Here to take us on a walk down memory lane with some laughter and some fun, Jon Grove.
That's good. Well, I find that the best comedy is life experience, so I'm just going to go with that. I grew up in this church. I've been here my whole life, so some of you actually probably remember me. You probably remember me when I was like that. Yes. Yes. I know you're all thinking, what a cute kid. What happened? And I honestly don't know. But, you know, like, when I look at this kid, I see I see a kid who's expressing life. He is, he's a new kid. See, he's really gullible, actually. That's what I see. So now I'm going to introduce my next picture. Yes. That is me and my best friend Tyler with our JT capes. We are the JT dynamic duo. We're great. And, well, Tyler, he was kind of he was a funny kid, and he kind of enjoyed, telling me things. He liked tricking me a little bit. So, when we were 7, he told me a few things that I believed until he had to finally say, dude, I was kidding. First one was he had one of those gummy brains, like kids have, and it was like, the little gummy. Well, he convinced me that was a zombie brain. I believed him. I swear, I believed him until he finally had to tell me, dude, I was kidding. There aren't any zombies. What are you thinking, man? Well, you think after that I wouldn't believe him anymore. Wrong. The next thing I believed was that, a little after we watched for the first time Back to the Future, he made me believe that his mom's minivan was a different variation of the DeLorean. So yes, I'm in the back seat, I'm in the passenger seat, and he's all like, pretend he's Doc, and he's like, we're gonna to 88. I'm like, you go, Doc, let's do this. Step out of the car, look around. Wait a minute. That's exactly the same thing. Dude, we didn't go back. And I'm thinking something happened. Like, apparently, 30 years ago, everything's exactly the same. So I still had no idea what was going on. So, of course, dude, I was kidding. Are you serious? Well, this third thing, I'm not part of this at all. This is actually worse than the DeLorean. He had one of those bouncy balls that flashed. You have red light flashes when you bounce it. I believe that he caught a Pokemon. Yes. That he went to the park and caught a Pokemon. So we're at a party and he's like, hey dude, I caught a Pokemon. I'm like, wow! Really? I was a big fan. This is like when it first came out. Like, all those little kids were into this. Had the cards and everything. So I'm like, dude, let me see it. He's like, dude, not here. I can't show you right now. So this went on for a few hours, and then finally, he had to tell me, dude, no. Like, come on, Pokemon's just a game. Seriously. So yeah, that was me as a kid. Very gullible, believed everything. Very honest kid, if I do say so myself. Well, a couple of years later, actually a few years, like 10 years later, I'm driving down the freeway, gunning it, because I'm a reckless kid, 17, world's my oyster, do whatever I want. Well, I'm going down, it's like 9:30 at night, and I'm going down, I'm listening to Heat of the Moment from Asia. Yes, some of you are proud?
Yeah!
Yes. And just so you know, all of us hip 17-year-olds do listen to Asia. So you should all know that. So I'm going down, and like right at the beginning of the chorus, when it's like, heat of the... Yes, I got caught. So I freak out. I'm 17. I've only had my license for like, 10 months. So I'm like, I haven't been caught before. What's going on? So I pull over as fast as I can. And I'm freaking out. I'm sitting there. I'm freaking out. I'm turning down the music. And while I'm turning it down, I can hear the cop saying something on the intercom. So on his speaker. So I'm like, what? And he's like, please pull over to the right side of the road. Yes, I pulled over to the left shoulder. Don't ask me how I did it, I found a way. I did. So of course, I'm embarrassed, and I honestly don't even know what happened. I'm like, what's going on? I bet this guy's just laughing in his car. So he strolls up, probably he still has that little grin on his face. He goes to me, he's like, son, do you know how fast you were going? I don't know, but I think I was going pretty fast. Yes, I'm not smooth at all. So he's laughing, he's cracking up. And then he's like, you're going 91 miles an hour. Yes, I'm crazy. So I'm like, that sounds about right. Who does that? Who says that to a cop? So I was having water cooler talk for the rest of the week with this guy. So, like, you know, when I was 7 years old, very gullible, listened to everything my best friend told me. 17, I was a very awkward authority. Who knows, maybe in a year I'll be weird with girls. Oh, wait. Yeah, thank you, y'all been great.